Water, beet water. I drink it all day, every day.
Warning! Warning! Bullshitter alert! Bullshitter alert! Warning! Warning! Bullshitter alert! Bullshitter alert! Warning!
Yo, what it do, man? Peace and blessings, everybody. Welcome to yet another episode of Bullshitter Alert, starring Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao says that he didn't say that. Well, they say that he wants to fight Errol Spence next. You're right. He did congratulate Errol Spence on his performance. Kevin Oley have told people that he may be interested in fighting Errol Spence. He didn't say next, but he did say in 2021. Also, people have said that he is also interested in fighting Mikey Garcia. People also said that he was interested in fighting Terrence Crawford. They claimed that was almost 95% confirmed. Also, not even 2 weeks ago, the same Manny Pacquiao confirmed to Sports Illustrated and also several media outlets that he will fight Conor McGregor in 2021 and next. We know that Manny Pacquiao has not defended his title it will be almost 2 years by the time Errol Spence is ready to fight again. Errol said he wasn't ready to fight. See, once he heard that part, it wasn't about what he saw, because what he saw was a solid Errol Spence. So he didn't see nothing. Y'all don't think that he thought he saw something. Manny Pacquiao ain't like that, bro. I will give him that. What he heard is what is what it was. He know motherfucking well what Errol Spence said. Errol said he gonna play with his kids and feed his chickens until the summertime. He may, if he was serious about getting Errol Spence in the ring, maybe May, June, something like that. But we know he's a WBA champion, and we know WBA champions really don't have mandatories, but now they're saying because it's been so long, because it almost would be like a 2-year cycle since he fought, because he fought of 2019 of July when he fought Keith Thurman. So you telling me we're going to wait to damn near 2021 of July? I mean, come on, man, stop. The WBA has said, look, either you're going to fight somebody, maybe you're mandatory. I believe that his last two opponents will probably end up being Conor McGregor and Dennis Ugas. Ugas is his mandatory. Will it surprise me if he does actually choose to fight Terrence Crawford once he makes it to the PBC side of the street or whatever case may be? I mean, it'll be one of the biggest fights to make in boxing. If he fights Errol Spence as well, that would be one of the biggest fights to make in boxing. But will that be the fight we can expect spring, early summer, somewhere around there? I seriously doubt it, man. Manny Pacquiao's all cap, people. He was supposed to fight Errol Spence after he fought AB. Did we see that shit? No. He have said and confirmed like 3 fucking fights since he been over there in the Philippines. And I'm going to furthermore add to this energy as well. While here in the States, he's making headlines about a possible Spence fight. Still yet in the Philippines, he's over there with a whole different energy, still talking about the McGregor fight. Now, if y'all not familiar with Jake Johnson is Manny Pacquiao's personal assistant. Jake Johnson has said that The fight he needs and the fight he wants is the McGregor fight. That's what he over there telling people in the Philippines, man. You know, and even Kevin Oley, I don't know why he double talking. He even confirmed it. Excuse me, not confirmed it, but he even seconded that motion. And all of a sudden, he's saying that he interested in fighting Errol Spence. What year is this? In 2021? Next? Negative. I don't believe it. Now, would that be a big treat for boxing? Absolutely. But do I believe it? No, I don't. You don't just go to Sports Illustrated and confirm a fight, and then, I mean, you can, and then all of a sudden, over here is something different. And then, at the same time, you promoting the fucking McGregor fight. And I heard that you wanted to go to the Middle East and fight. So, you got to fight somebody soon anyway. I don't know when he comes back. What he can do is switch the plan up. Okay, I'll go ahead and fight Ugas, then fight Earl. You know it'd be real great? We know that ain't gonna fucking happen. Fight Crawford, then Earl. Or fight Earl, then Crawford. However the fuck you want to do. If that go like that. But, you know, I mean, well, you gonna get stopped by one of them. I don't know if he gonna still fight Mikey. I think Mikey's focus is totally on something else now from what I'm hearing. He may be announcing another fight at a different weight class. We don't know what that may be, but that's what I'm hearing. But anyway, so we don't know if it's gonna even be Mikey. But you do have a mandatory. So you have a lot of choices. Of course, you're Manny Pacquiao. But we're talking about a man who made history with 4.6 million pay-per-view buys. And we all know that him and both Floyd Mayweather are trying to shatter that record before they officially go off into the sunset. Floyd Mayweather in the exhibition world. You got Manny Pacquiao, half in, half out the boxing world and exhibition world. Because I consider a McGregor fight an exhibition. McGregor is 0-1 as a pro boxer. 0-1, and granted he lost to one of the greatest boxers in welterweight history, Floyd Mayweather. He's about to be 0-2 if and when he fights Manny Pacquiao. But that's like an exhibition to me. This is not a fight that people are going to take serious. But is that a fight that's going to make them a whole lot of money? Yep. Is that a fight that's going to possibly shatter pay-per-view buys? Possibly, if they promote it right. Yeah, it's going to do numbers regardless. It's going to beat a lot of these cats' numbers anyway. We already know that. But my thing is this. And if he does fight a contender, he's going to fight a contender that makes sense. And he's going to have a good reason to. A guy that's beatable and a guy that's in line to fight him. I would rather, and of course I know all y'all would rather see him unify the title. Because if it ain't Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence, the shit don't make sense. I mean, to us. But for him and his pockets and all that good shit and pay-per-view records and all, McGregor makes sense to him. You know what I mean? So we know he ain't gonna shatter no pay-per-view buys fighting Ugas. Okay? Will people go run to see the fight? Absolutely. But he's just gonna be a fight to retire as champion or some shit. So we'll see what he gonna do. What y'all think he gonna do? You think he gonna fight unify the belt, or he gonna chase the money?
Marquez was off balance again. Now gets his feet back and tries to roar back to nail Pacquiao with the right hand.
Oh!
That's another knockdown.
He's not getting up, Jim.
He get up.
He's not getting up, Jim. He's not getting up.
No, he's been knocked out. A sensational right hand knockout by a bloodied Juan Manuel Marquez. And that is the key.
When he's coming, and here comes Marquez following with the overhand right. You see that?
Pacquiao missed the right hand.
He knew he was coming. He just caught his rhythm because that's what has enabled him to cause Pacquiao so many problems. The overhand shot, though, the looping shots, are what I told you that the weightlifter would help. Here you see this is a looping shot. So that's the shot, bam, right on the button that the weightlifter definitely will help you with.
That's the hardest and most dramatic shot we've seen in the sport since Sergio Martinez knocked out Paul Williams on November 20, 2010 in Atlantic City with a very similar shot. And Martinez is sitting about 8 feet away from where Pacquiao lies face down at that moment.
And Pacquiao had no clue that punch was coming back at him.